Atlanta. For real? For real, Atlanta? How? How you even? This is exactly why people say people in Atlanta can't drive. I'm Lana Harris for the top 10 wildest things that happened in Atlanta this week. That wasn't even supposed to be one of them. Somebody in Atlanta just hijacked a bus and took it on a high-speed chase. I'm about to prove Atlanta is Grand Theft Auto once and for all, starting with this police chase with a Tesla. Meanwhile, if you live in DeKalb County, I hope you don't have raggedy blinds. There's a peeping Tom going around looking through people's windows. The night was basically over. It was 2:30 in the morning, and you already know what happened. Police say there was a fight inside of the club. Some girls in the neighborhood saw what was going down, and one of them said police were throwing smoke bombs and shouting at the guy to surrender. There were 4 street racing events on Saturday alone. Are y'all invincible? Because how? Police say the guy held his girlfriend at gunpoint for 8 hours overnight inside her apartment. Get out my house. Just 3 guys walking in with masks and gloves. Nothing to see here. Police say 2 men literally set up a surveillance camera to spy on a home before they robbed it. Which one of y'all's cousins broke into the Sebastian Pinso's bar? They got away with $2,000 worth of liquor. Since y'all don't watch the news, here are 3 recent health stories that made me go, well, dang. Let me tell y'all the diabolical way the U.S. government just got this TikTok ban passed through. Because I know you gotta be wondering how the same U.S. government who can't seem to agree on anything somehow agrees on banning TikTok. Y'all have got to pay attention. I don't want to say something fishy is going on, but let's look at the facts. If you voted early for this guy, your vote's already been thrown out. Walter Woolfork just got removed from the ballot. Speaking of babies, if you use Ozempic or some of these weight loss drugs, be prepared for an oops baby. Apparently more and more people are getting surprise positive pregnancy tests. Young Thug's lawyer just got arrested in the middle of the courtroom. This trial is not real. Also, the next time you're in the Kroger on Powers Ferry Road, hide your booty. This guy apparently walked around touching women's butts and he wasn't wearing pants or underwear. Told him she was gonna call the police and he allegedly said,
I don't care, call the police.
And then I thought, how could these health experts even know? It took decades to realize that smoking cigarettes was actually bad for you. So if you're smoking a flavored vape right now, that basically makes you a test subject. What if 40 years from now they definitively know how bad vaping is, but you already can't breathe? What in the Breaking Bad is going on here? Now y'all are trafficking meth? I'm Lana Harris for the news, and the DEA just found over 2,000 pounds of meth at the freaking farmer's market in Clayton County. Look at this. The DEA literally said this would have been worth over $100 million. Somebody's in trouble with somebody. This kind of thing literally only happens at the US-Mexico border. The agent couldn't even believe they would ship this amount at once. And the DEA only found out because somebody snitched. They got a tip that a massive amount of meth was headed to the Atlanta State Farmers Market, and they followed that tip to a tractor trailer. Y'all, they had the meth in there with the celery disguised in the green bags to try to hide it. Not only is this the largest meth bust the DEA has ever had in Atlanta, this is the 3rd largest meth bust in the country this year. The celery had to be destroyed for obvious reasons. One minute you're being healthy, the next you're accidentally a meth head. Like, they really could have poisoned the whole city with this. And now the DEA is trying to figure out which cartel is behind it.
This cartel is very confident in what they've been doing. To send this much in one time would suggest how powerful and how big this cartel is, and obviously needs our attention further.
Sure, if this informed you, follow for more news. Yeah, there's a huge blackout right now that's impacting airports around the world, 911, banking systems, the news station. I'm Lana Harris with the news. I literally have to go do the news right now, but I just wanted to tell y'all what was going on. Nobody really knows what caused this or how many people around the world are impacted, but it is impacting people around the entire globe. Airlines have a ground stop for every single one of its flights. That includes international ones. Delta's impacted, United, American, like nobody can fly. Here at the news station, we can't get into our systems properly. We're doing some things to try to work around that. We can't run commercial breaks. We can't print stuff because it's not connecting to it. Banks are reporting issues because they can't get online. Even 911 says that they can take calls, but they can't put it into their system. So this is a big deal. Apparently, it's not just impacting us here in America. The United Kingdom is having problems. Australia is having similar problems. So things seem chaotic around your job. It's not just you. This is what Microsoft said on X, that they're basically rerouting things to the healthy systems and that they are seeing some kind of progress, but people are reporting more and more problems as the morning is going on. Hopefully more information comes out about this soon, but share this informed you and follow for more news. The claws are out. It's the real leadership of Fulton County. I'm your host, Lana Harris, where this week we have Fulton County Commissioner Marvin Arrington Jr. and Commissioner Khadijah Abdur-Rahman screaming at each other in the middle of a public meeting. Take a listen.
Shut up, I'm talking.
Just a minute.
You're not talking to me.
Shut
You're
up.
not talking to me.
Shut up, I'm talking.
Make me.
I'm talking.
Make me.
I'm talking.
Make
It's
me.
my time.
Make
It's
me.
my time.
Make me shut up.
It's my time.
I didn't think so.
Yeah.
Fiery. What could cause so much mayhem? Crime? Potholes? Student loans? Lots to scream about these days. You folks at home aren't gonna believe this, but they're yelling at each other about animal control services. This whole thing started because the city of Atlanta and Fulton County can't seem to decide how much it costs to make sure that strays and rabid animals aren't running amok through the streets. Fulton County said they ain't showing up no more to get your stray animals unless the 15 cities inside the county agree to pay more money for the service. 14 of them did, but the city of Atlanta said, I ain't got it and I ain't doing it. Keep in mind, over half of the animal control calls in Fulton County come from the city of Atlanta, but the city of Atlanta said, that ain't my problem. And Fulton County has been doing animal control services in Atlanta for months despite having no contract agreement anyways, so the other cities have been paying all that money while the city of Atlanta pays nothing. Fulton County Commissioner Dana Barrett says she thinks the city of Atlanta is using bully tactics to get a discount. But the allegations don't stop there. There was a tentative agreement for animal control services, but then Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens made a comment about the most recent inmate to die at the Fulton County jail, and Fulton County did not like that. They believe that is why Fulton County is now saying, figure out your animal control services yourself until you can find a couple more dollars. But what does any of this have to do with why these two are screaming at each other? Arrington wanted to bring animal control services back to the city of Atlanta. Abdur Rahman did not. The board voted no. Tensions escalated. One said shut up, the other said make me, and then Arrington walked out of the meeting. But in all this fighting, what about the children?
While they're busy fighting, we're casualties of war.
You're in the city of Atlanta and you see an animal that looks dangerous or rabid. You better run or hide or jump. Whatever you do, don't call Fulton County Animal Control Services. They ain't coming. Actually, you're gonna have to call 911 or 311 and wait for an Atlanta police officer to show up, but who knows how long that would take. Stay tuned for the next Real Leadership of Fulton County. Share if this informed you and follow for more news. The real lawmakers of the House of Representatives, where the girls had the claws out, literally insulting each other in the middle of a hearing. I'm your host, Lana Harris, and this whole thing started when Georgia Republican Marjorie Taylor Greene insulted Democrat Jasmine Felicia Crockett's lashes.
You the one talking about, I
think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you
your
please
history.
regain
That's
order
beneath
of your
you.
committee?
And Democrat Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez did not like that.
That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack
meeting will
the
suspend,
physical
meeting
appearance
will
of another
suspend.
person?
But Marjorie Taylor Greene showed absolutely no remorse, and then those two start going at it.
Are your
Move
feelings hurt?
her words down.
Oh, girl, baby girl. Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl?
We are gonna move and we're gonna take your words down.
I second that.
The men are in a tizzy, and everybody wants to strike Greene's words about Crockett's lashes from the record, but AOC said, not unless she apologizes.
I'm not
Has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're
reserve
not
the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
You're
not
nerve-wracking.
apologizing.
No, let's stop. Come on, guys.
Not only was Marjorie Taylor Greene not sorry, she had another insult ready to fire.
Why don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the
it's
minority.
pretty self-evident.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not.
out of order.
You don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
ladies.
as well.
I move to
I would
strike.
like-
An uproar. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Crockett has had enough time to think of her comeback.
Someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad-built bush body. That would not be engaging personalities, correct?
What now?
What now? And then the meeting devolves into chaos.
We're not going to do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
You
this.
just voted to do
Y'all
it.
did it first, so you
You
don't
just
want to talk about
voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
clarification.
Look at, calm down. Calm down.
No, because this
I
is
will
what
not
y'all
get
do.
your proceeding.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to
Miss
get
Crockett,
clarification.
you're not recognized.
Like,
Miss
man,
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your yelling.
Don't want.
Calm down.
No,
Can you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk
Calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take
control.
Because if I
Look,
come
Chairman,
at
can we
her,
wait for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a
Mr.
problem.
Chairman.
Representative James Comer is desperately trying to regain control of the meeting, but he said he couldn't hear with all that yelling. And he really meant he literally can't hear y'all.
I don't know if you noticed it. I have 2 hearing aids. I'm very deaf. I'm not understanding. Everybody's yelling. I'm doing the best I can.
These are the people you elected, America, and if you didn't vote, then it's your fault too. Stay tuned for the next Real Lawmakers of the House of Representatives and follow for more news. Ask me how Young Thug's trial is going. No. Ask me how Young Thug's trial is going.
Good afternoon, Mr. Murphy.
What's up?
I done told y'all I don't remember nothing from 2013.
I'm so high right now, y'all. I'm about to go to sleep on y'all.
I'm here because you brought me here.
This is right.
I got forced to be here.
Did you understand what you initialed?
That's a good question. I didn't get shot in the head. Somebody else did. It was not me. My head look alright, man.
Can I get a water or something?
Am I on trial, young?
You're subject to examination until I release you.
I never consent to do none of this, sir. I ain't signed nothing. My name ain't on nothing.
July of 2015, were you concerned that being linked to certain people would get you killed in a week?
No.
On July 6, 2013, you were on video eating Frosted Flakes with a fork instead of a spoon because you wanted to save the milk. Tell me, was that a plastic fork or a metal one, and is that when you turned to the thug life? I ain't even gonna hold you, big dog. I don't even remember. What do you remember from 2013? You took a plea deal, sir. You gotta give me something. Why don't you just tell me about this 2015 robbery where you stubbed your pinky toe on the way out trying to grab a Snickers bar? Do you remember that? I never stubbed my pinky toe. My pinky toe look broke to you? I don't even like Snickers, big dog. All right, if Young Thug said jump, how high you going? I don't even know how to jump. Man, I don't wanna be here right now. Judge, come on, man. Come on, big dog. I can't go yet. Look, by now y'all know that Young Thug is facing RICO charges here in Georgia, and also possession of marijuana and codeine with intent to distribute, and also possession of cocaine, and also possession of a firearm and a machine gun. Dang. But they still have more than 150 witnesses to call, and they've already called 40-something of them. This trial is now not expected to end until 2025. The judge in this case is actually pissed, and he told all of them, we're about to have court on weekends if y'all can't pick this pace up. But at least Young Thug is still in good spirits. As always, share if this informed you and follow for more news. Atlanta, there's a really cool pop-up in town for a limited time. Balloon Museum is at Pullman Yards, and Atlanta is one of 3 places this has popped up in the world right now. It's an inflatable art museum, and it just got better and better with every room you went into. It's an immersive experience, so you're right there with all the art, and every room was uniquely different. There were interactive pieces, mesmerizing shows, and plenty of photo opportunities. We honestly could have stayed in that room for hours. I've never seen anything like it, or really anything like any of these rooms. Now, from start to finish, it takes about an hour and a half, depending on how fast you're moving and lingering in each of the rooms. There's so much to see, you'll want to give yourself plenty of time. Now, this is suitable for all ages. In fact, kids under 3 are free, but you can really leave them at home and go yourself. Tickets are $39 for adults weekdays and $44 on the weekends. It's not just this awesome space either. Outside the exhibition, there's a massive fire pit and cool restaurants. So bring a date, bring your family, bring your friends, bring somebody. Just see it before it leaves and follow for more.
She hit me like that. Saw that thing so beautiful. If you've ever wondered how you would do in a battle to the death like Netflix's Squid Game, now you can actually find out.
Sandbox VR is an immersive virtual reality experience. You start by putting sensors on your wrist and ankles and a haptic vest so the game can follow your every move. You'll choose a character when you get into the play space, and that's who you'll show up as in the game. Put on the headset and you're ready to go. Now, if you've watched Squid Game, these games are going to look familiar. And if you die, you respawn instead of permanently. My favorite was the bridge game. The vest made it feel like you were actually falling. We can move around and interact with each other virtually, and there's a clear line in the game so you don't accidentally run into the wall. Now, you can see this game is a competition, but others you'll play as a team and even require weapons. It is so much fun, so check them out and follow for more.